Hi, my name is Lena. Welcome to my channel, and I'd like to share some thoughts on Titus Andronicus, a play by Shakespeare that I read for Shaketube 2018. It is a very violent play, but it's supposed to be a play about Rome, and I think it's supposed to be like the plays of ancient Greeks and Roman authors, and those stories are extremely violent. Um, I mean, one of the stories about revenge from Ovid's Metamorphoses um, is about two sisters. One of them is married, and her husband, seeing her sister, uh, lusts for her sister and finds a way to lure this very young woman from her father's house. Then he imprisons her and rapes her and cuts out her tongue so that she couldn't say who she was and who did it to her. And he keeps her imprisoned. But she finds a way to send a message to her sister, and they, to avenge this crime, they kill the son of the wife of. So the wife kills her own child to avenge the rape of her sister. So those stories are extremely violent, and Titus Andronicus is violent. But Hamlet is violent, Julius Caesar is violent, and even Henry IV is violent. It's about a war, it's about battles and people dying from hunger and people dying in battles, and also people being executed for treason or for robbery of a church. All, I haven't read all of the Shakespearean plays, but I think that those of them that are not comedies are probably violent. So, about Titus Andronicus, I think this play probably should be called Tamora. Sorry guys, my cat is awake. So, what this play reads in one sitting, it is extremely compelling because you want this terrible crime to be punished. Terrible crimes. So, about Titus Andronicus. Titus Andronicus is a general. He comes back to Rome with a victim, with a victory, and he brings to Rome some prisoners, some high-ranking Goth prisoners, like Queen Tamora and her sons, and one of her vassals, who is also her lover, but we don't know about it from the very beginning. And he also brings to Rome a body of his son, one of his sons, and he says that he had 25 sons. Half of the number that Priam had. And it's a very bad comparison. It's a very unlucky comparison if you think about it. So he says that he had 25 sons and now he has only 4 left. So 21 son died fighting Rome. And these remaining sons, they want a human sacrifice for their brother. They want a valiant Goth to kill and to burn. If we remember Iliad, that's exactly what Achilles has done to honor his friend Patroclus. He killed 12 young Trojan princes on his burying, on his funeral, on the funeral pyre of his friends. Sorry, guys. So that's exactly what he done, what he did, and that's what sons of Titus Andronicus want to do. And Titus Andronicus gives them the firstborn, the eldest son of Queen Tamara. So by this moment, this woman who was vanquished, imprisoned, and brought to Rome as a captive, probably she was probably walking. So she is already diminished. She's already her pride suffered greatly, and she and her sons, they fall on their knees and they beg not to kill this her firstborn son, her eldest son. But Titus Andronicus says that be quiet, woman. It's religion. It's their due. So it's our custom. It's our religion. Whatever. So she hated Rome by this point, I guess. But after her firstborn born son gets killed and burned, I think she hates Titus Andronicus even more. So she has this illegitimate reason for revenge. But I guess Shakespeare didn't want us to support her, to feel sorry for her, to justify her actions. And Queen Tamara, actually, and her remaining 2 sons, and Aaron, her lover, they are the villains of this play. And when I say villains, they are Lord Voldemort kind of villains. They are evil for the sake of being evil. They are inhumane and they commit very brutal, inhumane crimes, so that we could not justify them. We could not feel sorry for them. We could not relate to them. Funny enough, the brains of the operation, the evilest of them all, is Aaron, who is a Moor with Jewish name. So I guess this is an ultimate evil. in the eyes of spectators back then. So he is the brains of the operation, and when he caught, when he faces a punishment, he actually says that yes, I committed all these terrible crimes, and I would have committed 1,000 more. So he has no regrets. He is devilishly clever, ruthless, and inhumane. It is a very violent play. Nevertheless, I think it should be read. We should read it because um, we need to have this ideal in front of us, what we want our society to be like, what we want ourselves to be like in human relationships to other people. But we should not forget um, what our ancestors were like. We should not forget those time and those mistakes. So I think those plays should be read. Well, I really like this play. It moved me. Um, well, I cry easily. It moved me. I felt extremely sorry for Lavinia, and if you watched all Blues and Chapters video, you know that she dies at the end, and I'm very unhappy about that. Um, I can think that her father knew he had little left to live, but her brother could have taken care of her, and he allows her to die. I'm not happy about that part. Also, maybe they felt that it's would be better for her, but I'm not happy about that part. So the thing is, Queen Tamara, she by chance got in a position of power. She marries the emperor of Rome, and she is able to avenge her son's death gruesomely, brutally on Titus Andronicus family, and it takes a lot of misfortune for Titus Andronicus to understand that he has a bitter enemy, and he gets his own revenge. So it's a revenge story. I will definitely reread it. What I liked the most about this play, how many references to different works of ancient writers there were, how many references to Ovid's Metamorphoses, to Odyssey, and to Iliad, and to Aeneid, which I unfortunately haven't read yet. So I love this the most about the play, and the fact that I understood more than half of the references. Well, thank you for watching. Goodbye and happy reading.